guys. Hey guys, how are you? Hopefully you're all doing well. I'm here, still house sitting, still in a different location. I changed the angle so the windows are not all behind me and it's not as. And hopefully the dogs won't bark because they did through the Facebook one. So let's see where we're at today for Friday the 12th, March 12th. I need to go downstairs and work out. My arms are flabby. I took too much time off the gym. This COVID year, I should say. A COVID year I took off hitting the heavy weights. I'm a heavy lifter, guys. I'm not a power lifter, but I'm a heavy lifter. I pull a lot of weight. And this is what happens when you work out and you have really big muscles and you don't work out anymore. Yeah, that. Because now it's just like dead weight. And now I have to pump them up back with muscle again, or fuel those muscles again. Good morning, good morning. I know it's nice and warm in New Jersey. I'm so appreciating this because I hear we might get another blast of cold. Hey, how you doing? Let's see. Whoops, there it is. Okay, being stuck. What is this stuck thing? Let me move my cup of coffee, my cup of joe. Being stuck, waiting, stuck for what? Stuck in growth, stuck to see if you're going to grow, stuck to see if you're going to evolve, stuck to see if you're going to have enough finances coming in. Can I do this on my own? Stuck. Can I do this? I don't know. Can I afford to do this on my own? Can't afford to have this on my own. That's for damn sure. Okay, so let's see. What else? What else? Stuck. Stuck on what? Growing? Will I grow? Will I be pregnant? Will I get pregnant? Anybody trying to get pregnant out there? What? Because I don't know why. I mean, yes, I get it. The Queen of Pentacles does signify mothers, growth, pregnancy. But if you look at this picture, doesn't she look like the pentacle she's holding on to is her pregnant belly? Right? Every time I see this card, I think of pregnancy. Will I grow? Will I get fat? Will I not? I don't know. There could be many reasons of growing, right? Let's see. Hold on. Being sad. This could be for some of you out there who've always wanted to have a baby, never did. That could just be a side note of this reading because I'm kind of getting that, feeling sad in this place of not being able to get pregnant. Okay? Like it's a thought you always come back to. But minus the pregnancy, because I'm sure that's only probably for a small few of you guys. It's like you're stuck on if you're going to be able to grow, stuck if you're going to be able to evolve, stuck if I almost feel like you're sad. You're sad. You feel overlooked. You feel like things are not the way you want them to. Like there's too many lies, too many things. Maybe people are getting away with shit. All right, yeah. I feel like somebody's lying to you, or is like fighting with you, being very destructive. I have like allergies. I don't know if it's allergies or a sinus infection. Sorry, just have very phlegmy. But you're ready to start something new. It's like you want passion in your life, possibly. You want a passionate new beginning in something in your life. What is this? Explain. Like you're ready? Do you want to seduce somebody, or maybe somebody's lying about starting something passionate with somebody else? I don't know. Let's see. Because this is a very passionate Ace of Wands cards. Look at that girl. She's like caressing that shit like it's nobody's business, right? Like, she's got a see-through thing on. I don't know. Almost looks like a stripper. Somebody going to a stripper? Probably not. Or maybe they are. I don't know. Everybody's story is different. Maybe they have somebody else working their shit. I don't know. All right. I really feel like I'm going off the wagon here, though. I really feel like that's not the case in the story, what I'm telling you right now. I feel like you're either really fighting with somebody, or somebody doesn't want to communicate with you anymore, or you don't want to communicate with them. And maybe that's why you're sad. Maybe you feel like they're not telling you the truth. This is keeping you sad. You feel like, I don't think we can grow because you're not communicating properly with me. But even though maybe there is some type of passion here, I feel like it's like a fight to be seen. It's like the battle of the wills. Who's going to be stronger? Who's going to be stronger? Who's going to come out on top with the number one stick in their hand? You know what I mean? Who's going to be the victor here? I don't know. The liar or the one who wants to grow? Yeah, see? Tower moment. Tower moment. 7,000 cards just fell out. I got to put them all away. All right. Yeah, I feel like Yeah. Stuck on this, not knowing, not really sure. See, you're not sure if it's going to grow. It came out sideways. It's like you're waiting. You're like, is this worth the wait? Was this worth the wait? Whatever I've been waiting for, is this worth the wait? Should I even be waiting right now? Okay, what about this? What about this? Explain, please. Do you not want to talk with a tarot card anymore? Do you want me to pick up an oracle deck? Weak. You've grown weak. You've grown weak and waiting. You've grown tired. I think it's probably definitely weakened you, right? Because it's like you kind of like, I was feeling deflated, not really balanced. Yesterday, very deflated, right? So maybe just this whole game of waiting is just like, I'm fucking done, right? Maybe you're in that place, like I'm fucking done mode. Like I'm tired, right? This person isn't gonna tell me the truth. I know there's things you're not telling me. I know there's things you're doing behind my back. But it's like, what about this passion card though? I don't understand. What about it? Explain. Excited about fighting? Are you excited about fighting? Ooh, the Chariot card just landed on the floor sideways. I'm gonna pick that up real quick, sorry. Because I don't want the dogs eating it. Yes, I got my pajama pants on and I know I probably sound far away. Let's see. Yeah, the Chariot card fell sideways. Not knowing. Am I going to be able to go or am I going to be stuck here? And according to this card, you're kind of stuck right now, right? So it's kind of like this passion, this Ace of Wands is like, I don't know. Can I take this action? Can I move forward? Will I be able to go? See, you're kind of off balance. You're kind of off balance, sideways, right? Not knowing where my hopes and dreams lies, right? That's kind of where you're at. Okay. All right, Spirit, about this reading, let's go on. What about this? Don't think about this anymore. Don't think about this woman anymore. Stop thinking about the man that you love. I don't know. The man that you hold your heart for. Or the person who maybe holds a heart for you, but you don't want to think about them anymore. Maybe that's it. Ding, ding, ding. Sorry, phone is ringing. That you don't want to take action on, see? It's like, stop thinking about that person. Or stop thinking about that situation. What about it? Explain. I'm always interested because this gives me one story and then I go into the healing messages and then it takes me somewhere else. So let's see why. There's always a reason why they put this story out there. There's a lesson to be learned. Let's see what the lesson is for today, right? You don't know. It's like you don't know. This card felt like that. Do they care about me? Are they really my match? I don't know. Should I just stop thinking about this? Maybe this person is not taking action, or you don't want to take action on this person anymore. You're like, I don't know. Am I really supposed to be with this person? I think you're like in your head, like, I don't know. I feel like they're lying to me all the time. They're not talking to me. They're not communicating with me. Is this person my match? Spirit said, don't think about it. Stop thinking, bitch. Sorry. Move, bitch. Get out the way. It's like strategy came out like this. Get out the way. Move, bitch. Let's see. What else? Anything else with this deck, please? No. Okay. Healing cards, because this is always where things get interesting. At least for us, right? I think it's for us, I feel. Let's see. Okay. Let me see. Spirit guide, show me clearly. You have too much clutter around you. And that fell right on top of thinking. Stop thinking. It's time to get rid of the garbage. This garbage in your brain. Throw it out. Get rid of it. If you can, which is the hardest thing to do. The hardest thing is to stop thinking, right? Because the brain always goes, even when we want it to stop. It just does, right? It's almost like you have to retrain your brain on thinking of something else. When it's thinking about something that you don't want to think about, say, okay, we're not going to go there. Let's think about the flowers. I don't know, I'm just saying something, right? Let's think about, I need to go for a walk today and get my ass moving, or whatever the hell it is, or I need to really clean those toilets today. Think about something else. Okay, so, but they're saying, I feel like it's talking about this thinking, and as I'm saying that, my voice is like shutting off. You need to free yourself from this, all right? Clean your space, all right? Clean your space. You haven't cleaned your space yet. Mental space, physical space, energy space. You need to free this, okay? You need to rise up in your power and be a little bit more transparent, a little bit more honest, a little bit more authentic, right? We always say this, you need to surge up in your power and grow and take the voyage, because right now you're not following your dreams. Wow, at least we got a lot of positive cards there. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, so it's like you're not following your dreams. So it's like it's time to throw the shit out the window, or the ears. Throw the shit out the ears. I'm just envisioning the ears as being windows of the mind. So open the ears, throw the shit out, and close them and say, nope, I've aired out the house. It's good now. I've saged my brain. Okay. What else? Spirit. You know something. You have the wisdom. You have the knowledge. You know how to do this. So everybody probably has their own way of doing it. They're saying, you know how to do it. Do it. Do it. Just do it. Do it. It's from a movie. What movie was that from? Not Zoolander. Dodgeball. Do it. Do it. Do it. Let's see, these came out first. Slow moving. It's going to be a slow process. It won't be fast. All right. It's going to be a slow process to escape from this trap. Right. And it's saying about freeing yourself, right? So it's like, you know what to do. It's going to be a slow process from freeing yourself. You might need to take a time out. You have loyal people around you, but maybe it's time to take a time out from your friends. So if you're too... Become aware of the friends. Become aware of the friends, of the loyalty of the friends. Maybe like the truth, like I was saying, the truths. Okay? Take a time out. Maybe you need a little bit of alone time. And like, you have a trusted person that you should speak with. But it's funny because I don't know why I'm thinking, every time I see this card, I think of twins. Because they're like identical. I know it's hard to see. I don't even know if I tap the screen if it will refocus in on it. But anyway, guide, a mentor, a trusted ally, somebody you could speak to. Maybe it's your other half. Maybe it's your twin. But on the 5D level, maybe it's time to go within and speak to the other side of you. Maybe this masculine side of you. Remember, we've been talking about this, how a lot of people haven't been embracing the masculine. The masculine card came in the upright, right? So maybe it's time to embrace this. Maybe it's time to go within and talk to the other side of you and be like, yo, what's up? What are we going to do about this shit? Okay? How are we going to rectify this fucking problem we got going on in our life? Okay, maybe it's time to meet the other side. Something wasn't destined. Something wasn't meant to be. Something wasn't meant to be. And you don't love it. You don't love this outcome. You're not loving the outcome of this situation. Okay? Whoop. Whoop. There it is. Let's sing. See the beauty in you. Even though you didn't get the gift that you wanted, don't be so fragile. You need to return to your true state. Your true state, your masculine and feminine state, okay? Not just the feminine side. You need to return to the balanced out phase of who you are as a person, all right? I don't know why, I was leaded to this one before, so I'm just gonna grab this one. Let's see, what about this? Healing, please. Healing. Because you're having you're having a really hard time wrapping your brain about why this didn't come into fruition, okay? But Spirit's saying, because it wasn't meant to be. right? Sometimes people that we think they're meant to be, even if it's your twin, right? They're just not, because they're not always meant to be in your life. They're meant to be a catalyst. They're meant to be there to trigger you, okay? But they're not always meant to be part of your life. And sometimes being with somebody who constantly triggers you is fucking exhausting, okay? All right, so it's like you need to manifest what you truly want, because this wasn't your match. Even though you can't see this clearly, it kept you stuck. The situation kept you stuck. It kept you stuck on not knowing if you could actually jump into what you actually wanted. The total opposite for you? Well, it could be, because sometimes the energy is opposite, It's just telling you the story, and you have to put it in where it fits. See, it didn't give you the gifts you wanted. It didn't give you the gifts that you truly wanted. So it was like, I feel like, yeah, you weren't sure. You're just in your mind about why this didn't happen, why this couldn't happen. You thought you manifested this soulmate to come in, possibly, or you thought you were meant to be. Maybe you thought this was going to be a power couple that was going to be able to evolve into so many different levels, but it's a broken union. Pure heartbreak. Total. I'm so sorry, Tammy. It wasn't the union you were expecting, even though like you don't know the truth. It's just this. You didn't know. It's like you didn't know if this was going to change. You didn't know it was going to transition. It kept you stuck in what I'm seeing here. It was like a stuck in limbo phase of just not being happy, not allowing the flow. I guess the universe couldn't flow in your life in the way it was supposed to, giving you gifts, showering you with gifts. Why? Explain. What else, Spirit? Because there was a mask. You, or the other person, was very content on not showing the true self, not speaking the true self. Well, we had somebody who was lying before, right? So maybe the masculine energy was lying, or didn't want to speak, or was being very mean with their words. Unless Spirit's giving me a thought, unless you've been lying to yourself about your own masculine energy. Okay? Unless you have been very reluctant to see the masculine in you, and this is causing this complete instability in your life too. Okay? That might not be for everybody. That's just a side note. Spirit just gave it, just dropped that in my lap right there, okay? Because I'm sure a lot of us feminines have a very hard time accepting the masculine side of us. So somebody wasn't redropping the mask. And because of that, they couldn't fulfill their true destiny. They couldn't follow through the path. You didn't know if you'd be accepted. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you were wearing the mask, and you were afraid. If you were going to be accepted, if you or the other person, if they revealed their true selves, this masculine energy, right? Didn't want to speak the truth because they were afraid that if they revealed it, this wouldn't be accepted. They were afraid they were going to be rejected by somebody. If somebody wore the heart on the sleeve. Good morning. Maybe they just figured, if I show my true self, nobody's going to want me, or this person isn't going to want me. But going back to this, unleashing the masculine within you, if you ever felt like you... So being masculine is being powerful. I don't know why it's depicted that way. It just is, right? Because masculines are the strong ones. We're the more caring and sweet, right? But maybe it's like you didn't want to show people the masculine side of you. You don't want to show people the strong side of you. Is that possible? He's just still, I'm on his ex, but he wasn't until I go. Well, that could be true too, okay? That could be true too. But for those of you who don't want to show your strong side, because maybe you never did before, right? Spirit's saying that's not good. Like, you should show your strong side. You should show your caring side. You should show both sides of what you are. Okay? Don't hide who you truly are. Okay? Because that's only like diminishing you. And then you're going to get to this point in your life where you're like, I'm fucking done. Like, I'm tired of always being the nice one. I'm tired of always taking care. I'm tired of always being the loving one. I'm tired of always being the nurturing one. It gets exhausting. It does. And then you get to this point where you're like, fuck this, right? We always talk about this. It's about me. But that being, it's about me, finally, is being in your masculine power. Okay. So back to the other scenario, because we had the masculine energy not revealing the truth. I think they were afraid to tell you the truth. They were afraid that you would reject them. Okay? Right? They couldn't show you who they truly were as a person. But if you yourself are wearing a mask in a situation, it's time to take them off, right? Because these are healing messages, and they are meant for whoever's watching this video. You don't know if you can let go. You don't know if you can let go of somebody. You don't know if you can let go of the mask and truly be who you're meant to be, because you're afraid that people are not going to accept you for who you are as a person. If you truly show your true colors, you don't know if you can let go of the facade of the mask. You know, for the most part, I would say I don't really wear a mask like ever, unless I have to because of COVID. Yeah, not being truly creative. There is one aspect in my life that I do hide in my Facebook world, because I'm friends with all my church people. And that's, I'm just saying this to you because maybe this will trigger a thought in your mind of where maybe you're, something that you are holding back on. Like, I so want to do this on my regular Facebook page, right? But I know there's all my church people on there who would totally like blast me. And I would probably lose my church job because the church doesn't believe in this, right? So in my head, I've been contemplating this. I have like a lot of friends on Facebook. And this is going to be a daunting task. Going through everybody who's my Facebook friend, who's a church person, and deleting them from my Facebook page, right? It's a hard task. It's a lot of people to go through. It's a lot of sifting, right? But I know, like, if I do that, my audience is bigger. I can help more people, right? It's you know, almost 4,000 people out there, right? That I can maybe somebody who needs my help. I don't know. Maybe the messages that they need to hear. You know what I mean? But also me, and that is in some way the mask I wear, the only mask I wear, that I'm afraid of shutting off my mask. So what is it in your life that you are afraid to reveal to anybody out there? You know? Are you afraid to reveal your masculine? Who you are inside? Your true side? Your masculine side? I don't know. Cycle. See, it's like not loving yourself in the cycle. If you loved you, you wouldn't hold on to the mask. If there was a mask that you're putting on your side. Let's see. I have definitely experienced more masculine side of me. Oh, good. That's developed over the past year. I opened the second Facebook page and moved my inner circle friends over to that. Yeah, exactly. Well, I did that with Phoenix Rising. I opened another group. But then I was thinking, but why am I hiding it from everybody else? It's just the small group of people, maybe 20 to 40 people, that I have to sift through my Facebook friends, because I know I'm going to miss one, and it's going to cause turmoil. And like singing for the church is my biggest paying job. So like I believe in the church, and I believe in God, and I believe in Jesus. So it's like I'm like stuck in a hard spot. But does this make sense to you guys? You know what I mean? Maybe there is something that you are wearing a mask on that you should kind of take it off. Maybe I have to take it off too. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of the person that you've become. Okay? Or maybe your pride of getting hurt, but hurt by the people who are going to reject you is the thing that's holding you back. Right? Be courage. All right. Oh, this one came out first. So it's like you're not thinking outside of the box here. All right? It's like you need to be a little bit more courageous. Okay. Summer. Something about the summer. The card just flipped up. Anything you want to tell us with this deck? Just flip this card up, so maybe they want to speak with us with this deck. Something about the summer. Summer's almost here. Maybe something's going to happen in the summer. They all fell out sideways. And you know how I have to read it differently. So it's almost like, and it's funny because summer was sideways. So maybe in the summer you'll get to this place in your mind where you're like, you know what, I think I can cut the cords now. I'm almost there. Like I need to, it's like you're going to merge in the space in your mind of, okay, I think it's truly time to throw that last grain of sand out the window, the ear window, thought, okay? I think once, like I said, I think once that summertime comes in, I think you're going to like see something. You're going to see something. Whoa. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5 means change, right? Being weak in your growth in a community that you don't want to show your true self with, but you need to persevere. Wow. Doesn't that just say everything we were just talking about? It's kind of funny how the cards come out, right? Wow. Pretty interesting. Weak in growth in a community because you don't want to show your true colors. This is me. This is how I'm meant to be. This is me. Right? From The Greatest Showman. Somebody posted it up here. This is me. Coming into balance of who you are. Coming out this. Where is your balance? Where is your balance? Closing messages, please. Closing messages, please. Closing messages? Any closing messages? No. And it's funny because it's drawing me to the sacrifice that's on top of this deck. Is the sacrifice worth taking? Right? The sacrifice card. There are sacrifices worth taking, and there are sacrifices that will destroy you. But you know something clearly. You just need to walk the walk and talk the talk, because you haven't gone within yet. You haven't gone within to be the warrior you're meant to be. But soon you'll see the truth, and you'll reap the harvest, and you're going to fucking grow. And you won't have to hunt for the rainbow anymore. Interesting. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to close it out. I am going to try to post Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading right after this. All right, guys. Love and light. See you soon. Bye.